We got more to come. Stay tuned.
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucw-zero.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.
Here comes the original Diva and the original champion, Morgan. Paco, you've worked with Morgan for a number of years. I'm just going to let you go on this one.
And you know, Morgan, as she has the face paint as her tag team partner, and this is the woman that trained me and broke me into this business, and I can't wait for Tyler Cintron to see her tag team partner.
And her tag team
And her tag team partner, the Navajo Warrior.
Well, you know what? You want to talk about independent wrestling? One of the names that always comes up is the Tribe. And when I think of the Tribe, I think of two men. I think of the Hawaiian Lion, and I think of the Navajo Warrior. And right here is the Navajo Warrior in Salt Lake City, Utah, to represent. The Navajo Warrior, one half of the tag team champions out of California Wrestling from Hollywood. And you know what? He's not only brought the strap, but he's brought his A game here tonight.
And as Marti Daniels and Morgan going face to face on the outside, and Morgan pushes her off of the apron.
Well, this is going to be an interesting matchup. We've got two champions against two, you could easily say, #1 contenders.
Or just wannabe champions.
Sure, why not? Tyler Cintron, of course, spends time in California wrestling from Hollywood. He may or may not get a chance at those tag team titles. You never know. Those are nice belts.
Yes, they are. And this is going to be a very entertaining intergender tag team matchup, as we already know who the crowd is behind.
Who?
Come on, Josh. Aren't you paying attention?
That's a setup question.
Come on, man.
You can't answer a setup question?
No.
So we're going to start things off with Tyler Cintron and the Navajo Warrior. And I think that...
Turn around, Tyler. Turn around.
I think Nav's got a little bit... Oh, man. He's got a little bit more of muscle on Tyler Cintron, that's for sure. Oh!
And the Navajo Warrior showing the strength here.
And now we've got the UCW Women's Champion and Marti Daniels here going in on one-on-one. Marti Daniels, of course, under the impression that she should be the Women's Champion, that she should have won that match at Incarceration, the cage match for the women's title. And you know what? I'm a firm believer in that as well. It was a very close contest. Anyone could have won. When I introduced the title, I didn't necessarily think that Morgan would be the champion, but that's okay, you know? She had just as much of a chance as everybody else.
And there's that power of Marti Daniels, as she did not go down on that on the shoulder block. And I think Morgan has to bring the technical game in this one. I don't know if she can outpower Marti Daniels.
Well, you never know. I mean, I think Morgan has just as much muscle as Marti Daniels does, and plus she's also got that veteran experience. Daniels, you know, she's going to be bringing an entirely different game.
Very true. And Morgan is showing us the technical game here. She's got the arm wringer on.
Morgan working the arm of Marti Daniels. Definitely a crucial point right there if she can't use her arm. Looks like Marti Daniels, an Irish whip reversed, and look at that. Oh my gosh.
And as Morgan holds on to that reverse, then reverses it, and then shoulder tackles Marti Daniels.
Morgan, oh man, she's going to do a little bit of a strength test right here with Marti Daniels, and Morgan definitely has the advantage on this one.
And it looks like Morgan is outpowering Marti Daniels here at the moment. As Morgan works her into the corner, Marti Daniels gets on the ropes.
Oh, I don't know what Daniels has in mind right here. This isn't exactly, oh, look at this. Beautiful arm drag right there off of the second rope. Daniels now controlling Morgan, but it looks like Morgan's going to be able to fight out of it. Look at this now, Irish whip to Daniels. Daniels, oh, big clothesline right there, taking down Marti Daniels. I think Daniels has got to make a tag.
Yeah, I think we need to see Cintron and the Navajo Warrior in this matchup. I want to see Nav eat Tyler alive.
Oh, look at this, Irish whip here to Daniels, and oh, leg taken out right there by the Navajo Warrior and an elbow drop. And now the Navajo Warrior is in the ring on behalf of his team.
And in this matchup,
oh,
the girls can be in there with the guys.
Tag made right there from Daniels to Cintron. Oh, big hip toss right there. Cintron went flying. How about an arm drag to add to it? And now the Navajo Warrior is working on the arm of Tyler Cintron. That must be the game plan right here of Morgan and the Navajo Warrior. Look at this, Morgan from the second rope. Big, oh man, that strike right there.
Coming on that, and if I'm correct, I think that was the injured shoulder that took Tyler Cintron out for a while.
Cintron did take some time off to nurse an injury. I believe you're right. I believe it was a shoulder injury. Morgan going down to belly chops now.
Slap him in the back for a good one.
Morgan taking out Tyler Cintron now, going for the pin here. Only a 1 count.
And I think they have to do a lot more to keep Tyler Cintron down. And oh, what a beautiful forearm. And another taking down Tyler Cintron.
Be careful with those elbows. Reversal right here by Cintron throws Morgan into the corner. Look at this. Cintron up and over. And
as Tyler thinks he outsmarted Morgan, but I don't think so.
Uh-oh. Oh, man.
And Morgan breaks the hold like the referee asked.
Face first now, and here comes the Navajo Warrior. Big things are coming. Oh, my gosh. Here I am, chop you like a hurricane.
And you know Tyler's chest is more red. And I just bought Taylor Swift's new album. And his chest is redder than that album. And now Navajo showing us the ability, the agility of a beautiful drop kick.
Oh!
Beautiful elbow drop into the pin, but only a 2 count. And as Tyler Cintron smartly tags out.
Well, and now we've got both female competitors in the ring now, Morgan as well as Marti Daniels. And oh man, Tyler Cintron's chest. Well, and here we go now, Morgan with the Irish whip reversed by Marti Daniels. Powerful reverse. Oh, and look at that, Cintron.
And Cintron grabs the hair of Morgan, taking her down. and allowing Marti Daniels to take over in this matchup.
The Ultimate Warrior here looking for a tag, and Marti Daniels just baiting Morgan to make the tag. I don't think Daniels is going to let this happen, and Daniels is going to start working on the arm of Morgan.
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucw-zero.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.
As I think any other person in the back would back down from the Navajo Warrior.
It's not the smartest move in the book, but whatever she was going to do. Look at this now. Beautiful execution right here from Cintron. Notice how he still holds onto the hair of Morgan, and although it's technically illegal and cheap, he's going to be able to, he's going to take any opportunity that he can to win this match.
And as Tyler Cintron and Marti Daniels have Morgan down, as Tyler Cintron jumps on the lower back of Morgan, and another. And
look at this.
Cintron showing us the cockiness. Oh! And Morgan has different plans as she turns around, and Tyler Cintron gets it in the jewels.
Why do I have a feeling that's not the first time that's ever happened?
You're probably correct. It's probably happened more than once.
Big elbow right there from Morgan to Tyler Cintron. And we'll make it 2 while we're at it. Look at what we got here. Irish whip, reversed here by Cintron. And look at this big clothesline right there from Tyler Cintron to Morgan. Going for the pin here. Only able to make a 2 count. Marti Daniels asking to get involved in this match. Daniels, of course, makes her way into the ring. Cintron is holding up Morgan for Marti Daniels. Look at this. Oh my gosh.
A variation of a neck breaker. And that's some creative offense from Marti Daniels.
Now look at...
She's just playing with Morgan.
Well, and you know what? Daniels doesn't want any part of the Navajo Warrior, and I can't say that I blame her.
And the crowd getting behind the women's champion.
The original champion.
And Marti Daniels locks in a variation of a sleeper hold, it looks like.
She's going to get that scissors in as well, is what it looks like.
And Morgan's so close to those ropes that she grabs them. And Marti Daniels has to break the hold.
Great execution and a veteran move right there from the veteran. Now look at this. Daniels putting pressure on that throat, cutting off the air supply. The Navajo Warrior says that he's not going to have any of it.
Referee Jeremiah and Tyler Cintron taking advantage of the referee having his back to him. He goes out there and chokes Morgan.
Yeah, the Warrior's got no choice but to get back into his corner. Otherwise, the entire time he's going to be arguing with the referee. Tyler Cintron makes the tag now and is involved in this match. Look at that chest, though. I think the last thing Tyler Cintron wants is the Navajo Warrior back in there. Oh, my gosh. Kick to the midsection right here from Morgan. Take a look at this.
Beautiful gut wrench suplex from Morgan. And she's looking to get the tag and makes the tag.
Well, a tag was made. The Navajo Warrior now. Irish whip here from Tyler Cintron into the corner. And look at this. Someone's going up and over.
Beautiful big back body drop. And now referee Jeremiah is saying he didn't see the tag. And he's kicking Navajo out of the ring. which makes Morgan legal.
Well, you know what? We all saw it, but unfortunately the referee didn't. The referee did see the tag from Tyler Cintron to Marti Daniels, though, and Daniels is now the legal man. Look at this here. And she's going for that neck breaker again. Wow. The Navajo Warrior wants a tag. He wants to get into this match so badly so that he can take this thing home and get the victory. Irish whip here as Morgan goes in. Oh, look at this. Here we go. Big DDT.
I think this is the maneuver that's going to get that tag. But as both women are down, which one will get to the corner first to tag in their partner?
And here's the big turning point right here. This could determine the entire matchup right here. Daniels, I think, is going to be the first to get the tag.
Daniels is crawling, and she's almost there, but Morgan tags in the Navajo Warrior.
Here comes Tyler Cintron. Oh, gosh. Big chops right there, and a slap to the forehead, taking this man down. Irish whip, Tyler Cintron. Look at this. Up and over.
Navajo whip.
Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, my gosh. Oh!
And Cintron, I didn't know he knew how to ride a horse.
Well, Nav is teaching him. Look at this now. Cintron ducks that clothesline. Big body splash from the Navajo Warrior. And Marti Daniels comes in and makes sure that that pin doesn't happen. Morgan now taking out Marti Daniels here. What is she going to do with her?
And all four competitors are in the ring at once.
Uh-oh. Oh! Double chop action. Irish whip, multiple Irish whips.
Uh-oh. He's going on the warpath.
Oh! Oh! The Navajo Warrior and the original champion Morgan have this match in complete control. Cintron and Daniels are going up, and look at this. Oh my gosh.
And here we go, a double pin. And there you go, your winners, Morgan and the Navajo Warrior. And what a great intergender tag team main event, as the Navajo Warrior and Morgan come out victorious.
Definitely a great contest from everybody involved in the match. Tyler Cintron and Marti Daniels came so close, weren't able to overcome the odds though. I'll tell you what, I never want to upset the Navajo Warrior. I never want to take a chop from him either.
I'm in the same boat, Josh.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for coming out here. Check us out on UCW-Zero.com. Follow us on Twitter at UCW-Zero. Check us out on Facebook. Just type in Ultra Championship Wrestling for Josh Damian and alongside Los Monchi Paco. Thank you.
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucw-zero.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.